offer the wrong movements. Instead of driving a wrong movement underground, it is to be offered. It is to place the thing, the movement itself, to project it into the light. Generally, it wriggles and refuses, but, Mother laughs, that is the only way. That is why this consciousness is so precious. Well, what brings about the suppression is the idea of good and bad, a kind of contempt or shame for what is considered bad. And you do like this gesture of repulsion. You do not want to see it. You do not want it to be there. It must. The very first thing to realize is that it is the weakness of our consciousness that makes this division, and that there is a consciousness, now I am sure of it, in which that does not exist, in which what we call evil is as much necessary as what we call good. And that if we can project our sensation or our activity or our perception into that light, that will bring the cure. Instead of suppressing or rejecting it as something to be destroyed, it cannot be destroyed. It has to be projected into the light. And because of this, I have had for several days a very interesting experience. Instead of seeking to throw away far from oneself certain things which one does not accept and which produce an imbalance in the being, instead of doing that, to accept them, take them as part of oneself, and Mother opens her hands, offer them up. They do not want to be offered, but there is a way of compelling them. The resistance is diminished in the proportion as we can diminish in us our sense of disapprobation. If we can replace this sense of disapprobation by a higher understanding, then we succeed. It is much more easy. I believe it is that. All the movements that drag you down must be put in contact with the higher understanding.